And joining us here in our studios is David Lubin. He is the author of the book, Grand Illusions, American Art and the First World War, published by Oxford University Press last year. Thank you very much for being with us. Let's begin with the book cover. What does that depict?
That depicts an amazing painting by the artist John Singer Sargent, who was an American portraitist living in London. And he was a great Victorian artist and Edwardian artist. And he didn't want to have anything to do with the war. The British propaganda ministry kept asking him to become an official war artist so they could use his prestige as a way of selling the war, the goodness, the value of the war. And Sargent kept refusing. He says, I don't want to be involved in this. But then his favorite niece was killed in a German bombardment. And finally, reluctantly, he agreed that he would go to the front and paint things. But he said, I don't want to paint anything that glorifies war. I don't want to paint anything military. I just want to show behind the lines scenes. And one day he was out on a sketching expedition and he saw columns of soldiers, British soldiers, with blindfolds around their eyes. And it was because they had been in a mustard gas attack, and mustard gas temporarily and sometimes permanently blinds its victims. And when he saw man after man after man being led toward hospital tents with their eyes blindfolded, he thought this is a true subject that he wanted to tackle. And it was only, he sketched it in detail, but only after the war did he make this very large movie screen sized painting that now resides in the Imperial War Museum in London. But in my estimation, it's the finest work of art, the most important work of art made by an American artist during the First World War.